Yo, hello everybody, and welcome to the Dark Circus Studios once again. Oh dear, and we're having technical difficulties already. I say, okay, so today we are here to unbox the BLIPBLOX. Here is the Blipbox. I got it for my birthday. It was the only present I got for my birthday, and it was generously donated by the Clown Army. I haven't unboxed it yet. I haven't opened it up at all. All I've done is read the 28-page pamphlet that comes with it to tell you what it's all about. So, a little bit of background on this. I got into a little bit of a spat in, I think it was Synth Machines and Drummer Sizers group on Facebook. Somebody put this up with the spec up and said, wow, it looks amazing. And my first comment was, I think your money would be spent better elsewhere. And as soon as I picked up that thing for £80 and that thing for £30, I think that comment still stands. So today we are here to see whether this is a toy, whether it is a synthesizer, or what the fuck it is. And the fact that it says on here, the advanced synthesizer designed as a toy, so safe it's fun for everyone to use. I think that pretty much clears that fucking up, doesn't it, really? It's, you know, it's a toy. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it a fucking spaceship console thing? Anyway, should we get into it? Should we open the box and see how it goes? Let me just, there we go. Let me just go over there and find that. Right, so who have we got in the building? Mad Dog, Alan Crawford, Carl Phoenix, Electronic Sounds, Catastrophe, Daniel Baphomet, Eric Lewin, and La Fromage. Please do me a favour and give this a share. We're not on Facebook anymore at the moment, so yeah, we can't pick up people that way. And my camera's awful. I might have to see if I can do something about that. Let's just lift that off there and see if that does any better. We need a bit more light. Anyway, so here it is. You get a USB cable and you get some batteries. Also, I'm feeling like death today. I've eaten too much and my stomach feels like it's got a bunch of angry drunk bees in there, and I'm hoping that's gonna not gonna fuck up how I feel about this little synthy thing here. Anyway, here is the batteries. We're not going to use those. We're going to use the USB cable, and here it is, literally still in its you know, in its the box and packaging and shit. So there it is. That's what it looks like. And like it says, it's designed as a toy. They did a white one a few years back, and then they decided to do the After Dark version that's got MIDI in and out and a few other bits and pieces. So that's the unboxing. Ta-da! Off we go with that. Right, let's just put that away. How is everybody this fine evening on Friday night? I hope you're all doing well. And so yeah, I'm just gonna unwrap this and we are gonna get this shit underway. I said I wasn't gonna put any effects to it, but I lied, because I'm thinking to myself, what the fucking hell am I gonna talk about this thing if it really doesn't impress me for an hour? What am I gonna talk about? So we've got a distortion pedal, a chaos pad, a quad. Oh, this is proving difficult. Can't even get into the fucking. And we've got a Sherman filter bank to run it through. So yeah, my first comment was your money is better spent elsewhere, and I think that this thing costs £170. £170, Jesus Christ, for what is essentially what they call a toy. So I'm pretty sure that my first comment of your money is better spent elsewhere. You can pick up an MS2000 for like 180 quid. You know, that one's got sticky buttons and stuff, which is why I got it dirt cheap. And this one I picked up for £30 because I sold it to a friend ages ago for 170 quid. He owed me 30 quid. He's like, look, I'm not using this. Do you want to have it back? And I'm like, yeah, sure, let's do that. Right, so plugged it in, turned it on. Let's give it some cable action. I can actually hear it chuntering away right now. Let's make sure that you can hear it chuntering away. Plug it in there, turn that up. There we go. So, and like I say, it does look like it's some sort of fucking control for a flight simulator or something. And I've been watching loads of demo videos on this as well, so I kind of know what it sounds like. So let's change the... Where is... Which one do you press? Okay, right. Alan Crawford said, okay, so that's one track done. Like, I'm actually quite surprised. And it's got a really bad snare. And it's got a really bad kick on it as well. So you press the sequence button, it goes around and starts making. To me, it sounds like some kind of crazy harpsichord thing that has been brought to the 20th century. So. Yes, Sour Alien, this is raw at the moment. I've just plugged it in. This is how it sounds. So let's pop through a couple of sequences. You can turn the drums off apparently, but I've not really looked at it. Like, it's sodding crazy, you know, it's trying to put as many notes in as you can, but like, I'm not going to judge it on that. How does it sound? How does it sound? Let's try a different oscillator. Apparently it's got 16 oscillators, allegedly. Don't like that one. Okay, so I'm playing around with the mod buttons now. I mean, it's not gorgeous, right? Let's try a different oscillator. Randomize. Apparently you push this one down to control the resonance. Let's try a different oscillator. Let's try to randomize it back again. See what I mean? Like some crazy harpsichord thing? So we go with the LFO. Change the sequence. Electronic Sound says it sounds pretty wonky. It really does. It really, really does. Let's try a different oscillator. And apparently every other sequence has drums in it, but like I say, you can turn that off. I mean, it's not actually that bad. So I'm worried that I'm gonna have to eat my words over this fucking little spat we had in drum synthesizers and synth machines. Right, there's some delay. Yeah, Alan Crawford says, wow, trance. It really, like, this suits a trance thingy, like, massively. Let's get rid of the drums. Change the oscillator. Don't like that. Let's hit the sound freak button. Apparently that randomizes the whole thing. The whole fucking box just goes on a fucking crazy mad one at that point. And then randomize. Yes, Dean, it does have MIDI sync indeed. I'll just walk you through what's on the back of it at the moment. It's got an on-off switch, a plug, which I'm using USB-wise, a MIDI in, and an audio out. No headphones, no separation, no split. I couldn't have the original signal and the distorted or whatever signal I decided to put onto it after that, which is a bit of a disappointment. And I'm pretty sure somewhere I read that it had CV and gate, and it doesn't. If it had CV and gate, that would be a wonderful little... But again, this thing is designed for kids, you know? That's got trance written all over it, like all over it. DJ Carl Phoenix has been the sequencer. Yeah, absolutely. Like I'm going to MIDI this up at some point. I was going to do that when I did the other bits and pieces that I was going to chuck with it as well. But for now, let's just deal with the onboard sequencer. It's got potential. It's got great potential. So I may have to eat my words. However, would you rather have the BLIPBLOX with its very limited controls, or do you want an MS-2000 or a microcord, sorry, or even less cost to you? You could have a TD3 at £80. You know, I think the price range is a bit bonkers. Kind of Daft Punky sort of sound coming out of it right now. Just fire around with the LFOs. Modulation. Amp release. We've got white noise coming out of it right now. White noise machine. No, Callum, this thing costs £170, £172, £172. Don't like that. And 16 oscillators. 16 oscillators, which is crazy. They all come out in different colours. Okay. You know, I may have to eat my words over it. Again, I think my original comment stands. Your money is better spent elsewhere. I'm pretty sure I could get these noises out of just any of those synths that sit behind me in the Beast. No problem. Callum says that sounds sick. Let's give it a sound freak. Don't know if I like that button at all. It just kind of goes and shits its pants. Let's randomise it. And apparently we've got a couple of different filter types on it. You've got to hold it down. Change the oscillator. I mean, it's a quirky little box. I can see it working in tracks. I can definitely see it working in tracks. But we literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 knobs on the thing. The sound freak and the randomizer. Wish I'd put a drum machine up as well. So yeah, to me, it reminds me of like a Volca, but for the younger generation, which is great. You know, if you want to get your little kids into synths, it's got some lovely, you know, quirkness to it that kind of works. Right, let's just run through the oscillators. Can you change the tempo? Yeah, here is the tempo knob. It's got no LED display to tell you where the tempo is at all on it though. Let's just run through a couple more oscillators. We're in the green ones now. Let's just change the sequence. And we're back into that harpsichord sound, you know, that sounds like it's just an electric harpsichord. Electronic Sound says, sounds strangely chiptune 8-bit. Apparently there's a Raspberry Pi in it, I hear, but I don't quote me on that though, somebody said this earlier. I guess it really depends on what kind of tunes you want to make out of it. Brad says, oh, it reminds him of the Micro Freak sounds. I agree, the Micro Freak kind of sounds a little bit modular-ish. So it really depends on what kind of music you want to be making out of this. It's certainly fun to play. We're in the blue, yellows now. There you go, Billy. How's that for bass? And this is literally just out of the box. I've not, I barely read the manual. I skipped it. I pretty much know what synthesizers do. I agree with Dean. It does sound very 8-bit chip tuning. So if you're into chip tune, this is the box for you. I can see it in a rig, but I'm not too sure it works with a techno rig. I will hook it up to the Beast at some point, and we'll do another video on it then. Let's just check. Let's get some drums going back in it. Jen S is in the building. How's it going, Jen S? It's kind of nice. But I get the feeling it's going to get left behind when I put it in something like this, and I've got, all this stuff behind me running, and it's just going to get lost in the mix. And then it shits itself when you press the sound free button. Right, so we're into the yellows now. So there's 4 banks, and I think there's 4 oscillators per bank. Callum says I could certainly crowbar a few sounds from it into a techno track, but might only rim a 7. That's what I mean. It doesn't carry as much weight as something, that's behind me. It actually reminds me a little bit of the synth engine in the EMX1. It sounds a bit toyish, like a little bit 8-bit-ish. That's nice. See we get. Yeah, Mark, I'm literally about to do that. That was my next comment in the argument we had into synthesizers and drum machines. Synth machines and drum synthesizers, or whatever it was. Like, it shows promise, some white noise. Gear Geek says, happy belated birthday, thank you so much. This is my birthday present from the Clown Army, and I much appreciate it. Thank you all who donated to the fund. Is it pleasing to the ear? Jen says would be fun on acid. Yeah, absolutely. Just fanning around with it. It's got these wonderful, you know, controller things here that, you know, get rid of the nasty gashy snare. Right, let's randomize it. Yes, Jamie's put it perfectly. Lots of noise, but no real groove. Yeah, Jen, totally. I feel like I'm the commander of some sort of space station-y type thing here. With the knobs. Make it so number one. But like, let's randomize it again. Like, it's got promise. Pushed up, if you've got MIDI in and you send in sequences to it rather than using the gash ones that are in it, you know, it's probably going to be alright. Let's randomize again. Alan Crawford says that reverb is naive. Again, it's, you know, it was designed for kids, and then suddenly they were like, "Oh, adults are playing with it. Let's maybe, you know, put one out for adults." Right? Should we try it through some sort of effects processors? Should we do that? Should we do that? Let's just pop that down. Okay, sorry about the clicks and pop. Oh, fuck's sake. There we go. Right, let's put it through. Yeah, I love that. Let's put it through a distortion. You already hear the hum there. Are we in? Oh no, we got plugged up back in, haven't we? Fool. Silly boy, silly boy. Let me just mute that a minute. Go. Right, that's a distortion pedal. Helps if you turn it on, I suppose. How's that? Randomize. So this was my second statement in this argument in drum synthesizers and synth machines. I said you're going to need something to run it through to make it sound decent. And they just went fucking off on me. And I'm like, surely that's a valid fucking statement, right? That's a valid statement. It sounds like Alan Crawford said, it sounds a little bit naive on its own. So let's just randomize it. guitar. That I can get behind. Clean. Saradian says, sort of thing I would fire up when I can't get no inspiration, sample it and then move on. Yeah, that's exactly what Simon Magpie did. He sampled it and put it into a DAW, and it you know, it fitted, you know, but it really depends on what kind of music you are wanting to make out of this little box. Randomize again. See, that sounds good on its own. You know, I will say that sounds good on its own. Again, that shows promise. Seems to just detune the fuck out of it. Okay, so Tollinson says you're going to need a lot of EQ work to get that to sit in a track. Absolutely. That's only because it's through a distortion pedal there. Should we try it through something else? Let's try it through something else. Where are we? Let's try it through a couple of chaos pads. Okay. Let's see. That should be making a noise. Why are you not making a noise? Oh, no. Oh, because I've turned it down. Give that a bit more volume. Doesn't like that at all. At the effects tab, turn down. Let's just randomize it again. Don't like that one so much. to a completely different beast, you know? For about 130 something BPM. Is there a hum, is there? I'm not getting a hum here. Bit of ducking compression. I have had to turn it up way loud. Hum. I don't know why that is. Let me see if I can try and fix that. I know why. Let's pull that out. That might be the problem. Try that. So, there's the original noise. Put a bit of ducking compression on it. Pitch shifter. want something from the SFX over here. Alan Crawford, it is old old school MIDI, not USB. Let's see what else the Chaos Pad's got. I actually think this Chaos Pad's broken. Let's try something in the delay department. So some delay from this one. And there's the original noise, the dry noise. So, does my comment stand that you need some FX to externally process this thing to make it sound a little bit better? See, now we're into a box that is mean and nasty. And that's just the Chaos Pad, not a quad. Yes, I can change patterns on the Blipbox, and that happens like this. Let's just turn that all off. That's what she sounds like without any processing. Which isn't too bad, you know? And then the Chaos Pads on top of it just make... I'm going to do my whole Clownfest 7 set on this. I'm going to get an EMX hooked up to it, and a couple of Chaos Pads, and I'm just going to go fucking crazy. Back into the land of that harpsichord sound that it absolutely just fucking loves doing. Oh. Alright, let's do the randomizer one last time. It's got some nice noises, it has. But the whole box itself sounds a little bit naive, which is fine. You just need to somehow, God knows how, but I've managed to fucking waste 50 minutes just playing around with this box. So, instantly, yes, it is fun. Yes, it is gimmicky. Yes, it's a step up from a Volca because it feels more fun to play. Yes, you can sequence it by putting MIDI in. Somebody said, have we missed you can get into the drum patch, but I haven't figured out how to do that, and I'm never going to fucking use it. Why would you use just one kick and one snare when they sound... like it's there? That's nice. Yes, indeed, Diego, you can externally sequence it. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to do another video. I'm going to get an electrode out of the beast, pop it in here, and then run some sequences through it. Because I believe at that point, you're really going to get to what the machine sounds like. However, shall we put it through the Sherman? Do you want to hear it through the Sherman? I don't hear any yeses out there. Until I hear a yes, I'm not going to do it. No, I definitely am going to do it, because let's face it, we all want to know what it sounds like out of the Sherman. Oh, sorry about that, people. Right, let's just unplug that. That needs to go over there. Let's put this one back in. You might hear some feedback or some hum for a little while, but don't worry, it won't last that long. Oh, yeah, that's right. This goes over here into the main. Oh, sorry, people. I don't want to pull the Sherman out of the rig because wiring it in again is just an absolute ball ache. So stare at my ass for a little bit. Yeah, listen to that. Let's just turn that down. So this is what she sounds like through the Sherman filter bank. Let's just pop that one in there. Turn that back up. She's a whole different beast. Should we add some drums? Apparently there's some drums in that. That's the original signal. And then this is the Sherman. Oh, we seem to have lost it. That is not uncommon with the Sherman. Original signal. Right. Now, what do you want more after that demo? Which box do you want more after that demo? Do you want the BLIPBLOX or do you want the Sherman filter bank? Let's just pop back there, pop that there. Got some sort of hum. From the Sherman. This is the BLIPBLOX. Original. Sherman's got a little bit of a hum coming through it. All right, I've done an hour on the Blipbox. Let's just turn something down here and hopefully we get rid of that. It's still wanting to hum. Fair enough. You hum away there. So, let's just mute that. So, I have been Pierrot the Acid Clown. You have been watching the Blipbox demo. Now, my comments were, your money is better spent elsewhere. That's true, all right? I'm not trading my MS2000 or my Microkorg for a Blipbox. However, I will add the Blipbox to the system and see how it sounds. And I get the feeling it's going to be put through the fucking Sherman filter bank. So yeah, my original comment was, your money is better spent elsewhere. Yes, it is. This is a fun little box, but it's £170. You can pick up cheaper second-hand synths for that price. And my second comment was, you need to externally process to make it sound good. I'm pretty sure I have demonstrated today that you do need some extra processing on this synth to make it sound absolutely badass. And the Sherman filter bank has just proved that. Let's see what we got. Sherman's having a bit of a fit. And this is the problem with the Sherman filter bank, it's absolutely fucking nuts. Never expect to get the same sort of sound out of it twice. And I've never really gotten the same sort of sound out of it twice. Why are you being a pain? Oh yeah. Original signal. Find out where that hum is coming from because it's driving me fucking bonkers. Anyway, once again, I've been Pierrot the Acid Clown. This has been the unboxing of the Blipbox and a little show what external processing can do for a synth. I believe that all synths should have some sort of external processing going on, be it just a little bit of reverb, a little bit of a delay, whatever it is, just to beef the sound up a bit, you know. And like I say, what do you want now? Do you want a Blipbox or do you want a Sherman filter bank because of the raw fucking nastiness that it brings to you? Right, well, I think we're done. I think we're done with this little box, which is a pile of fun to play with. And if you've got kids and you want to get them interested in your hobby, then this is a great stepping stone to doing that for those kids. Kind of sounds interesting, kind of sounds quirky, a little bit 8-bit, sounds like some sort of crazy harpsichord to me. So, that was it. Points made. Fun was had. It was jolly. But yeah, that is that. I am now going to go and probably puke my guts up because I'm feeling sicker than ever right now. But it has been fun. Thank you all so much for joining me this evening. I will be back with the sequence demo, and I'll probably push it through a couple of Chaos pads, maybe even the Sherman filter bank, and that's how I'm going to do my Clownfest 7 set. Yes, it's loads of fun. I kind of like it more than a Volca. I kind of like it more than a Volca when it's plugged through some FX processors, whatever the hell they may be. But yeah, fun little box, possibly a little bit overpriced, but yeah, I guess that's it. It's been fun this evening. Thank you all so much for joining me. Yeah, Alan Crawford, Morgan Juniper, Manny, Fanatic 12,000, Thiago, Hex, Billy Dread, DJ Carl Phoenix. Thank you all for joining me this evening. It has been wonderful showing you all about the Blipbox and how I would use it. I would use it as a fun tool in my live rigs. I'm actually thinking about putting it into the Beast. I would have to take the Phrase Lab out to do it though, and I would have to push it through the Sherman filter bank to do it, which I'm not really too bothered about that. It sounds fucking beautiful through the Sherman filter bank, but that was my point, you know. Like the Sherman filter bank was £1,200 when it came out. I think they're down to about £600-900 now, and the Blipbox is £175. So you're spending about £1,000 to get all that gnarly noise that is coming out of it. And at that point, you might just as well buy a Hydrosynth. You know, if you've got to buy a £100 pad and a £100 pad and a £60 distortion pedal, you've then pushed this box up to like 300 and some pounds just to make it sound appealing to like a danceable market, which is absolutely crazy, right? Yeah, I think I've rambled on enough. I think I've said enough about that. In conclusion, I like the Blipbox. I do like the Blipbox. It's quirky. It's got these lovely little handles. It does feel a little bit plasticky, but it's built for kids. And then this is the after dark mode for adults afterwards. I like this box. I do. It sounds a bit weird and 8-bitty and stuff, but once it's put through some pedals and some bits and pieces, it's gonna sound like a real synth. But at that point, you might just as well be buying a real synth, you know. God knows how the Blipbox community is gonna receive this, but I enjoyed my play with the Blipbox. Some of the noises were fucking horrid, but some of the noises that are coming out of Sherman were fucking horrid as well. So it's all fucking relative. You've got to spend time in your studio with whatever piece of kit you've got. It doesn't matter what you've got. You can make good noises out of fucking anything. Extra processing really chuffing helps. So in conclusion, I am gonna give the Blipbox 8 out of 10 cats. And in conclusion, I am going to give the Sherman filter bank 40 billion zillion cats out of 1. You know, the thing is insane. I remember telling Warren, oh, somebody's lent me a Sherman. Dominic Hawkins lent me the Sherman. And he's like, oh, you got to bring it over. I've only ever heard it destroy audio. That's the whole point of the thing, you know? It plays on the harmonics of stuff and just really gets in there and makes it fucking gnarly as hell. Right, I'm going to go because I need a coffee and shit, and it's been well over an hour now. Right, thank you so much for joining me this evening. It's been a pleasure. I will catch you doing some more live streams, unboxing gear, looking at synths. I'm going to do something on the Hydrosynth soon, and the new rig, which is sitting here next to me, Hybrid 23. Yeah, Hybrid 23, and that is the 22nd incarnation of the Beast. That is how she will stay forever now. I may add synths and take synths away, but I can't see it happening. She's a techno rig, and Hybrid 23 is going to be a completely different rig altogether. Right, everybody, thank you so much. I am off. It has been a pleasure. I will leave you this evening with the track that I opened with, and that is me, the War Minstrel, and the track is called Jesus Wept, and there are samples from Hellraiser in it. Right, it's been a pleasure, people. Pierrot the Acid Clown, Dark Circus Studios, an unboxing of the Blipbox. I like the Blipbox. I do. And you know, but I'm not eating my words on it. Money is better spent elsewhere, and you need external processing to make it sound good. Am I wrong? No, I don't think I am. Right, I'm off, kiddies.
What's your pleasure, sir? What's your pleasure,
You're here to change all that, aren't you?